be aware of Sheikh Ahmed Didat. And one of his very good debates was the Jimmy Swaggart. Jimmy Swaggart at that time in 1980s, you know, he had a budget of $400 million a year. More than $1 million a day only to keep his head above water. What is the expenditure? More than $1 million a day only to keep his head above water. Today, there are umpteen number of American organizations only localized in one state of USA, and the budget is $500 million, $450 million, $600 million. I can give you a list of tens of numbers of organizations, Christian Dawah organizations, whose budget is more than $1 million a day. I don't know of any Muslim organization, Dawah organization that I know of, any private Dawah organization which even has $1 million a month budget. And I've traveled, mashallah, length and breadth of the world. I've interacted with the top Dawah organization. I don't know of any Dawah organization which even has $1 million a month budget. Give us at $1 million a day. Not that Muslims don't have the money. Allah has given us the blackboard. They have the money. We don't know where to spend it. Then we will spend on shopping. Number one, 20 million pounds in one day shopping. Headlines, Muslim. Went for a weekend holiday and spent $30 million. Comes the news. You know, these Christian missionaries, one type of dawah is in public speaking. They have organizations where they train people how to public speaking, how to modulate, how to speak. Unfortunately, I hardly know of any Muslim organization which train the du'at in how to deliver talks. Today, scientific research tells us that when a person gives a public talk, the matter he speaks carries only 7% weightage. How much? 7% only. 93% is presentation skills. How do you modulate your voice? Eye-to-eye contact, gestures. All these are presentation skills. How do you stand? How do you move your hand? How do you increase the volume? How do you decrease? What is the distance from the microphone? All these are specialized techniques. In Christian missionaries, they train the du'ats. They're missionaries. Unfortunately, in the Muslim world, I hardly know of any organization which train the du'at in public speaking. We in Bombay, there's an annual session here. We get people from different parts of the world, from USA, from Canada, from Singapore, from Malaysia, and we give them training. We only select about 20, and train them in a span of 40 days, the techniques of public speaking. And that's the reason we find that I never took podium, not that my physique is very good. It's about body language. Even your body speaks. Even your eye speaks. If I find someone is talking and if I stare at him, while talking, he'll understand I'm telling him, shut up. I can't talk my language, please brother, shut up. So these are all techniques of public speaking. How well you convey your message. This is part of the media. As far as the other media is concerned, the internet, the information technology. You go on the internet. Initially, when the internet was there were hardly any Islamic websites. For information you found, majority was against Islam, done by the Christian missionaries. Now when you go on the site, we have many Islamic websites, but yet a greater number of anti-Islamic sites. And unfortunately, as far as conveying the message on information technology platform, we Muslims are backward. We're very backward. The way they, and now, believe me, to attack Islam is very easy. You go on the internet or any of the websites, type 30 grammatical errors in the Quran. And believe me, if you ask a common Arab, it's my challenge. 90% won't be able to repeat. 90% of the Arabs. And I've done that. Unless he's a great scholar. Not that the person asking knows. These are all written by Arabic great scholars of the past. that how beautiful the Quranic Arabic is, and gave examples which now these Christian missionaries read the scholars of the Muslims and they attack the Muslims today because our Arabic is not that well versed. Even a normal colloquial Arab, he will not be able to reply to more than 90% of the grammatical errors of the Quran. They are not grammatical errors, they are the superiority of the language of the Quran. You go on the internet, 100 scientific errors in the Quran. And believe me, if you go to a normal Muslim who's even read a lot about Islam, he may not be able to answer more than 90%. To attack Islam has become so easy. All these allegations, none of them are true. But we unfortunately have not made these answers popular. The way they are attacking Islam at great speed, we are way behind. And the most important category of media today, according to me, it is the television media. Television media today, satellite, is the most important of all the media. Today research tells us there are more than 20,000 satellite channels. An investment of more than 400 billion US dollars. 400 billion US dollars has been pumped into the media today. Unfortunately, 99% of this is haram. Haram entertainment, haram education, haram, you'll hardly find less than 1% which you can say halal. And we Muslims, as far as dawah is concerned on the media, is way behind. Yes, I know many Muslims who own entertainment channels with a big budget, but unfortunately, our Islamic satellite channels, if you compare to the Christian missionaries, only in USA alone, there are more than 100 Christian missionary channels. In USA alone. In UK alone, you'll find another 100. In Europe, all put together 700. Muslims, the first one we started was in 1998. And we already had more than 50 channels. Christian missionary, we started the first one. That's Zakir. Before that, it was the MTV, Muslim TV Ahmadiyya, like a diversion. And now, alhamdulillah, summa alhamdulillah, the Muslims have woken up. And now, according to my knowledge, there are about somewhere close to 90 Islamic channels. Out of it, more than 65 are Arabic, 10 are Urdu, 3 are English, few Turkish, approximately close to 90 channels. But the unfortunate part of it is, these 90 channels, their viewership is so less. It is pathetic. Most of the Arabic channels, hardly a couple of them touch more than 1 million viewers. 65 Arabic channels, just a couple of few may be touching more than 1 million viewers. And those that touch 1 million viewers also 3 million, 4 million, or more than that. If you compare to God TV, you know God TV? God TV is the most popular Christian missionary satellite channel. It is based in UK and uplink from Israel. There are 15 satellite channels. There are 15 satellites. 15 satellites. I don't know any Muslim satellite channel which is of more than 5 satellites besides Peace TV. I don't know of any. 15. And their potential viewers. There's something like actual viewers, there's something like potential viewers. Potential viewers mean in how many houses does that channel reach, whether it's pure or separate. God TV has more than 500 million. More than 500 million potential viewers. Actual viewers, maybe less than 100 million. And And most of the Islamic